guys, it's Angie and I have a few things to show you, so I figured I would hop on here and make a video. It is mostly ruffle scarves, just so you know ahead of time. I'm still trying to make my way through the ruffle yarn. I actually am on my last scarf, so I'll go ahead and show you that one. This did you just see that hit me in the face? Anyway, this is actually the last one here. Once I'm finished with this, I will be done with the ruffle yarn for, well, until I buy more, which will probably be a while. But it's this one. It's like a purple and lavender. It's really pretty. And the yarn I'm using is the Red Heart Boutique Sachet. And the colorway is Boogie. So once this one's done, that's it for the ruffle yarn. What I just finished, it's funny because there's kind of a theme here with the purple. I didn't intend for that to be, but these are two scarves I just finished. They were my work projects. This one is just, it's lavender and then there's some white in there too. I don't know if you can see that. But the yarn for that, I still have a skein of it left because it only took two. It's Red Heart Boutique Sachet Metallic and it's Icy Lilac, and that's really what it looks like. I need to find something else you can do with ruffle yarn that maybe you could do with just one skein, because I don't have any intentions of trying to buy more. And then my other work project that I finished, trying to get the label. Oh, the colorway is purple, and it's the Red Heart Boutique Sachet. And it took two skeins and then just a tiny bit of a third, so there's a lot left. Go ahead and put the label back on this one so I'll remember the color. Not that I won't remember purple. That's silly. But so that's what this one looks like. And it's purple and it has a little silver metallic thread throughout. Purple's my favorite color, so of course I love this one. But it's like the last three skeins of yarn I was working with all were in shades of purple. I didn't plan it that way at all, it just turned out that way. So now my work bag is empty and I need to find what I want to do next. Okay, so on to what I have in the chair. These are also ones that were completed. First up, this one is a Halloween ruffle yarn, and I actually have another one that was a Halloween colorway too, and they're barely any difference in them. This is Sundance Halloween Frill. And let me get the other one. I have another one on top of the other one, so the other one looks like this. They look to me almost identical, where this one you can see it's like white and then the yellow and the orange and then like black, whereas this one, trying to find the end, it's around here somewhere. See, they look a lot alike. This one though, or is it this one? Hold on a minute. This one actually has a little bit of silver in it. And its colorway is called Halloween Stripes Frill, where the other one was just Halloween Frill. So they're extremely close in what they look like. Both, I love both of them because they're Halloween. Then the next one that I have done, I have a little bit of its yarn left too, which is why I say I need to find something that I can do with the leftover yarn. I'm putting a label back on it. This one is a Red Heart Boutique sachet, and the color is Jive. So it looks like that in the skein. And then this is what it looks like completed. It had got hung up. It's like colors with blues and turquoise, and then there's a silver thread. I think this one is really, really pretty too. I don't know if the color on my camera, if the picture you're seeing looks like what I'm seeing, and it's crazy if you are. And then my little chair over here. Again, I have some yarn left. This one is, I'm putting the label back on the skein, is the Red Heart Boutique Sachet in the colorway Salsa. And it's really pretty. Looks like this. It's got red and orange. Is my camera not focusing? Can you see that? I hope it looks better there than it does in the viewfinder if I hold it back. That's what that one. Then yet another one where I have all of them that I've done except the Halloween. Well, did I have any left of the Halloween? No, I don't think so. This one's the Red Heart Boutique Sachet Metallic in the colorway Sapphire. Try and get the label on here. And that's what it looks like in the skein. It's blue. And what it looks like finished up is this. It's blue. It's got like a little bit of variegation in it. I think you can see. And then a metallic thread. I have a whole pile of Ruffle yarn, or Ruffle scarves right here. And then do I have one last one? Yes, I have one last one, and it's, the last of its skein is actually, I caked it using a paper towel roll. And it is the Red Heart Boutique Sachet Metallic in, where did I just put the label? I swear I just had a pick. Oh, Disco. It's not metallic, it's Red Heart Boutique Sachet, and the colorway is Disco. Shoving the label down in there. I need to start doing a Pinterest and a YouTube search for what do you do with Ruffle yarn, you know, when you have extra. If you guys have any ideas, I'd love to know them. And that's this one. I think this is probably next to the Halloween my favorite because I love all the colors in it. So that's it for my mountain. Yeah, that's it. I have a mountain of Ruffle scarves here to add to the other mountain of Ruffle scarves I have done. And my plan for these, except I think I'm going to keep one of the Halloween ones, and there was one other one that I liked. I'm going to donate them, or I might see if my mother-in-law or somebody wants one. Let's see. Up next in my chair here is I wanted to share my Plum Deluxe tea, which it's almost the end of the month, and this was the August tea of the month, and I haven't even tried it yet because I set it in my chair. I've been waiting to show it to you guys. The tea of the month is pomegranate jasmine. The rich, bold flavor of pomegranate meets the genteel floral jasmine. This tea teaches us that we can be calm and mindful while still taking bold action and being productive. I encourage you to sit with this complex blend and see what lessons it has to teach you, and then share a cup and your new perspective with a friend. So, cool. So that's the card from Andy. It's a white tea. But in addition to the white tea, it's got rose hips, jasmine, apple pieces, hibiscus, which I think I've told you guys before, I'm not a fan of hibiscus, but the last time I had a tea with hibiscus, it didn't make me feel sick. So it must have to do with how much of it is in there. Safflower, ginger, cinnamon, orange peel, rose petals, pomegranate essence. It's low caffeine, and you steep 1 teaspoon in 180-degree water 3 to 5 minutes. And that's what it looks like. I think I might try some of that right after this. When I was reading the card at first, I felt kind of iffy about it, but then when I was reading about the apple pieces and the ginger and the cinnamon and the orange peel, that piqued my interest. Oh my goodness. The other one, I think I remember Pam showing this in hers, is Deluxe Pumpkin Spice Tea. That's the little sample. Pumpkin spice is one of my favorite flavors. I love spicy tea. Says it's a pumpkin party, pairs well with pies and cookies, sweaters and blankets. Personally, I think it pairs well no matter what time of the year it is. And this one's honeybush tea, black tea, cinnamon, cardamom, ginger, cloves, calendula, safflower, and natural pumpkin flavor. Steep 1 teaspoon in boiling water 3 to 5 minutes, and it's also low caffeine. I don't know, maybe I want to try this one instead. Maybe I want to order this one. So that was the Plum Deluxe for August. For this it's $10 a month if you're interested, and it's a surprise. And then if you want to order, if you become a Plum Deluxe Tea of the Month Club member, you get free shipping. They just, usually what they'll do is like if you order tea or any kind of other products or whatever, they'll just hold it till they send your tea of the month. Unless you ask Andy to ship it sooner, and he will. So I'm saving the best for last. Okay, next I had one, well actually, I think I showed you I did buy one of those Karen cakes. I showed it in one of my weekly vlogs, but the only actual yarn that I've bought besides that one in a long time, because I'm trying to use up all my yarn, is my husband and I went to Hobby Lobby because I was looking for a glass container. I wanted like a jar I could put the sample size stuff in that I get so that it's visible, and so I'll use it up because I get a lot of sample size things. And that's been working out really good. Well, since it was Hobby Lobby, of course I had to go look at the yarn. Well, my husband was with me and he saw this yarn and he wanted me to make him a hat with it. So this is Hobby Lobby's I Love This Yarn, and the colorway is gray/black. It says gray-black. And I think it's going to make a really cool hat. That's actually the first time that I can remember that he's actually picked out a yarn and said, ooh, I would like to have a hat out of that. So maybe I'll make this my next project, my next home project. I don't normally work on hats at work because I do like knit purl, and I need to pay attention to where I am, and also I count the rows and stuff, and I use a counter. But if I'm in a meeting or whatever, I really need to pay more attention to the meeting, because that's when I knit at work, is when I'm on meetings. So I don't want to be counting or trying to knit purl. I need to be paying more attention to the meeting. So this is a better at-home project. Then I got a new project bag, and I got this from Kathy's shop. I'm going to show you her. It's on Etsy. It's Betty's Crafty Corner. And that's where I get most of my project bags from. The owl one that I showed you earlier, I've shown this to you before. I got that from Kathy. I love the way she pairs her fabrics. I think she's gifted in that way, in my opinion, the way she picks the fabrics and pairs them. And I like the quality of her bags and the price. I feel like she's got a very reasonable price for the work that goes into these bags. But this bag, if you know me at all, you know I love skulls. This one is like extra, I extra love it because it has skulls and roses, and look at the inside. It's roses. This, I actually, when I saw this and I saw the measurements and everything, when I thought, you know what, it's a sock bag. That's how she has it on the site, is like for socks. I think it is the perfect size for a makeup bag. See, there's the bottom dimensions. But I think this will be perfect to hold makeup. So that's what I'm going to use it for. Part of me doesn't want to, because it's like, what if I accidentally get makeup on it? But I'm not like a messy makeup person, and looking at like my makeup bag that I have now, that's just a plastic makeup bag, it's not dirty or messy or anything, so I think I'll be fine. Then next, before I show you this next thing that's a purchase, all those John Saul books that I bought at the yard sale, I've only read one so far, and it was this one. It was The Presents, and it was pretty good. It wasn't the best book I've read by John Saul, but it was okay. It was definitely worth reading. So that's one that I've read so far. I need to pick another one out. Okay, do you guys remember, I don't remember if it was the last vlog where I showed the stuff or the one before, but I had ordered that little bat. It was a bat that you would put like around your Starbucks cup or some kind of a cup. He was like to protect your hands from the heat, and it was purple, and I think I might have shown that site on my phone, and the picture that I showed was like this little snowman bat. Well, when I saw that bat, I just kept thinking about it and thinking about it and thinking about it, and then I ended up going and ordering it. But here's the little snowman bat. And look, it's got little buttons and the little face and the scarf and the little hat. And then here's the back. The scarf even goes all the way around the back. And it's really soft, like a little fleecy, not even fleece. I don't even know how to explain it. It's almost furry. Isn't that adorable? I just love this little thing. And the detail. I mean, she puts a lot of detail into these, and she has every kind of bat you can think of. And leave it to me to not have the website right here. I will look it up and I'll post it in the information section. But I just think he's so adorable and sweet and cute, and I just love it. I have so many different cup things now. I have some I've made. I have these bats I bought. I have some crocheted ones that I bought. And then my mom made me some owls. It's like, I don't need another one, but these little bats, I'm thinking maybe I won't use them as like mug or cup cozies or whatever you call them. I might just use them for decorations. Then I'm still saving the best for last. I've told you guys before, there's that website Zulily, Z-U-L-I-L-Y, that I order from, where they have really good prices on things, and every day it's something different. I'll try to remember to put the link down below on that too. But I ordered 2 things from that. They had like some Halloween stuff, and so I got this necklace, which I'm not gonna just have for Halloween. I'm gonna have it anytime I want. But it's a fruit bat, which is my favorite kind of bat. So I got that, and I think this was $12. And then the other thing I got from them, I did get for around Halloween. That's what I'm going to carry like when I go shopping, or if my husband and I, when we go to Worlds of Fun for the Halloween part, I'm going to carry this bag. They had a purse. It's like a crossbody bag. I just noticed the zipper pull. It's a sugar skull. Isn't it cool? I mean, it's not going to hold a whole ton, but it'll hold what I need for shopping. But it's a crossbody bag, so it's got the strap, and it looks really short right now, but that's because I haven't adjusted it. It gets real long. I just noticed the zipper pull is a little kitty cat. And this was $7, which I didn't think was bad at all. So that'll be my Worlds of Fun purse this year. Last strap, so I'd rather have the crossbody. So last but not least, what I wanted to show you was I got some yarn that I ordered from Pam, who is PJ Matilda on YouTube, and her Etsy shop is Little Owl Fibers. And I always just call this my Pam yarn. I've ordered yarn from her before. She dyes her own yarn, and I always save it for myself. And I just think she does a really good job. Plus I really like Pam, she's my friend, so. But I wanted to show you how she packaged this. Look at the bag. This made me happy as soon as I got it. And then the way she packages the yarn, it's also in a really cool little pack. And I have actually opened these, I just put them all back because I wanted to show you what it looked like, the way she packages it and everything. She takes really good care, you know? So here's this one. This one, the colorway is Blue Lilacs. It's 100% superwash wool. It's worsted weight. And it looks like this. And another thing that Pam does that I really like is I've gotten hanks of yarn before, and it's through no fault, I don't think, of the person who put it together. It's me, and even though I have a yarn swift, I'm not the swiftest person at getting everything. I don't know, like when I go to unwrap the yarn, I have been known to tangle it accidentally, and I think part of it is because they only have it connected like in a couple places. I hope I'm making sense. When you unwrap this, it turns into like a big U, and not a U, an oval. I don't know. Then you can put it over your yarn swift. Well, sometimes when I'm getting it unraveled or whatever, I accidentally tangle it because they'll only have like a couple of places where they have connected it for you. Well, Pam does hers in several places, so I have never had a problem. So I really appreciate that. So that's this one. It's Blue Lilacs. And I got two. The other one I got, oh, and here's Pam's card. Little Owl Fibers. This one I haven't opened yet. I opened the other one, but I just looked at this one through the package. She's got this wrapped really nice. This one's gorgeous. This one is called Turquoise Tonal, and it's also 100% superwash wool, and it's worsted weight. And that's this one. Absolutely love it. And they're so soft. They're just really soft and squishy. I'm thinking I'm probably going to make myself a hat or something out of this. It's like I want to do something special, but I'm not, I don't know how to do a lot of things. I'm pretty much limited to like scarves and hats. I wish I knew how to make toys or things like that, but I always say I'm going to learn it, and one of these days I am. I've been like trying to teach myself to crochet, but I always end up going back to what I know. So, but then also she packed a chai ultra spice, which Pam knows that I'm a really lover of spicy tea. She is too. And then also there's some candy, a mint and a butterscotch, which butterscotch are one of my favorites. I love to buy the butterscotch and the cinnamon, and I like root beer barrels too. So I saved the best for last. My beautiful yarn. Oh, I wish I had a ton of money. There were so many things that I would love to do with all this yarn. to buy a bunch of it and all that. So I think that's pretty much it. My chair will be clear now. I'll have to go put these scarves up. My husband built these really cool shelves in the garage. They kind of hang from the ceiling. And he has a tote in there for me, or actually 2 totes. And that's where I've been putting all this stuff to donate. So I need to just get these in there before he gets home and pulls his car in. And then when he comes in, he'll see I've got the chair clear because it was piled high. Surprised it didn't fall down. So, but that's it. And I'll put the links down below for Kathy and Pam and the lady that does the bats. Oh, I hope I don't forget. I'm such a scatterbrain sometimes. But I hope you all are having a great week, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye!